this is important because you guys know I've said that I've been like very concerned in regards to I've been very concerned in regards to my videos on YouTube as of late, how it seems like they're getting suppressed. Well, it looks like YouTube has been playing some fuck around. Rev and Hero both put out a video. We're gonna look at Rev's video tonight. Apparently YouTube has been playing fuck around with their systems and has indeed been suppressing videos, just not in the way you think. So this is kind of informational for you guys and for people that watch my YouTube videos, as to what is happening, why videos don't seem to be doing as well as they should.
Hey, what's up guys, Rip here. So today's gonna be a pretty important video about YouTube as a platform and some major issues going on with the platform itself that's impacting not only content creators, but also the experience of viewers like yourself. So over the past month or so, I have noticed some very weird things going on with YouTube, not just with my channel, but also channels I follow. And recently, over the past couple of days, a lot of content creators have confirmed some of my suspicions. They have come out and talked about major problems going on with their channels. And these are content creators from all different types of backgrounds and sizes, where they're reporting very low viewership on their videos.
Yes. This was exactly it. Hang on. Let me pull this off the screen, my blank out for a second. Yeah. Like, I was experiencing this. Oh, yeah. It's History Junkie. Yeah. Like, my video, like, many of my videos, it's hard to see right now, but, like, several of my videos that I was putting out, like, last week, like, these are videos that normally should be netting me, like, 1,000, 2,000 views, like, over the course of a day, and I'm getting, like, 500. I even made a Twitter post on this. Like, the videos were doing abysmally on, for views. And, well, Sausage, I did not discount that. I thought, like, number one, there's the whole new rule with YouTube regarding how a view is counted, that you have to be an engaged viewer in order for your view to count, meaning you have to watch the video plus like and or subscribe and or comment in order for you to be counted as a view. I did like to theorize that maybe, is it possible I fell off? And then this news has come out regarding YouTube, and I think enough people have like adjusted their accounts because my latest videos are popping the fuck off. So I think enough people have realized what happened, that the word has gotten out. Because the latest videos that I posted, like, over the last couple days, holy shit, have they popped off. Like, my HLC video that I did on Friday, I posted that video, like, a day ago. One day. I posted the HLC video that I reacted to one day ago, and it's gotten 5,000 views in one day. When previously my HLC videos, after a day, were getting like maybe 900. So yeah, YouTube has been fucking with people, and they kind of have been suppressing videos, and we're going to see why.
Very unusual patterns involving views on videos. And this is something that likely had a little bit of a relation to what's going on.
Oh, and Jesus, Seb, thank you so much for the tier 3. Thank you so very much for it.
With Twitch and how views are not counting over there in their attempt to crack down on bots. I think something similar is going on with YouTube, and to make matters worse, some of their tweaks to their systems have now made it so some people's content is just not showing up whatsoever, and it's pretty bad. So the first thing I want to talk about in this video, and I want everyone watching this to check this out for themselves, YouTube has made some changes to the restricted mode that is available on everyone's account. And what this does is it determines whether or not content is mature. Now, the issue here is that a lot of people are reporting that this toggle is being turned on without the user's permission, meaning what they're going to see on YouTube is severely restricted. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. So here's my channel, right? Everything's normal. If you go to your account, you can see this restricted mode. A lot of people are reporting that this is automatically on, and it's making a very big difference. Let me
Are you seeing this? So this is how you do it on your YouTube channel. If you go, or on your YouTube homepage, if you go to youtube.com and you've got your little, and when you go onto YouTube's website, up in the top corner, you'll have the little icon. This is your account. Okay? And if you click on it, this drop-down menu appears, and the restricted mode is right here. And so you can check that to see if YouTube has turned restricted mode on for you. Because restricted mode on means that you won't get access to mature content. And it's up to YouTube what they determine is like mature content. And yeah, granted, you probably never turned it on in the first place. It's on for you, History Jockey. There you go. YouTube is turning on people's restricted mode. It's not happening to everybody, but it's happening to enough people that it is affecting views in a big way. So, yeah, well, Cyberwolf, yeah, it's starting to become on by default. So it's okay, Cyberwolf. So yeah, so if you want, you can check the YouTube homepage, check your account, and see if restricted mode is on or off. If it is on, then you will not be able to even see videos that are deemed mature.
Show you what happens when I turn on restricted mode. Now you might see here, this is using AI to filter out potentially mature videos. What does a mature video look like? No clue. Your guess is as good as mine, because it seems like AI is just randomly targeting videos, labeling them as mature, and then if you have this toggle on, those videos do not show up. Let me show you what happens when you activate restricted mode for my channel. Now, if you guys know me, I upload daily. So if there's any time where there is a gap between days in uploads, something's not right. And you can see, just scrolling through, about half of my videos are gone. It's not that they're not being promoted in the algorithm or recommended to people. They just don't exist if you have this toggle on. So if YouTube is, whether accidentally or intentionally...
And this is, Rev, bearing in mind, they're even hiding it from the creator and themselves. Think about this. Rev is in his own channel. He's logged into his account. He is in his own channel. And they're hiding his own videos from him by doing this.
Intentionally turning this toggle on for people, it is severely limiting what content you can see. And again, this is like half of my videos, and it's pretty much the same case with a lot of people as well. You go back up here, you can see, turn off the restricted mode, and all of a sudden, the videos are back. And I'll give you another example. I chose It's a Gundam, because he has a similar number of subscribers. He uploads pretty frequently, and he's had issues with YouTube in the past, because I guess they consider him a little bit edgy or whatever, but looking at his channel, right, you can see the upload dates. 1 hour ago, 4 days ago, 12 days ago, 13 days ago, 13 days ago. It's all pretty consistent, but if you turn on restricted mode again, his most recent upload would be 12 days ago. About half of his content is gone if this
Wow.
is toggled on. And again, the issue is that YouTube is seemingly turning this toggle on without people's permission. And you
And my guess is what they consider mature content is the AI is detecting how many times swearing happens. Like how many times does how many times are swear words said in the video? Visually, they're probably going to be looking for big titty broads that are showing off a lot of skin. And the AI is going to be looking for sexualized situations, something that the AI can identify as like a sexual or adult situation. Yeah, the gun stuff too. Gun stuff, I'm sure, is getting affected. No, and Rev does not swear. Rev tries very hard to keep his channel clean. Anytime there's a swear in text that he has to read out, he will adjust the word. So he tries to keep his channel as clean as he can so it doesn't get demonetized. But that would be my guess as to how the AI is determining if a video is mature. Is adult situations or swearing. And it will determine this is a mature video and hide it if you're restricted mode is on.
won't even know it's on because it's not like there's a warning over the quote unquote mature videos.
Yeah, okay, Rygat, keep that in your pocket. I'm gonna do my channel after this video.
They just don't show up at all. You won't be any the wiser. You just think, oh, they haven't uploaded in 12 days, when that's not the case. And also, again, these videos, from my own experience, they're not in any way compromised. They're not age restricted. They're not demonetized. They're just regular videos that have been approved for all audiences. And they're being labeled as mature and then hidden for anyone who has this toggle on. It's very, very dangerous.
Okay, Captain Rudy? Incorrect. That is incorrect. You're thinking the rule the gun video is now slow and flag, so the gun firing? That is for streaming only. The YouTube rule about not showing a gun being fired or being handled or being used, that is for people streaming on YouTube. It is not for videos. So, which is screwed up all in of itself. But if you are posting a video, you can show a firearm being used and you can show a round striking a target without problem. If you are streaming on YouTube and you show a firearm being used, you will get a strike. YouTube will strike your channel if you stream a firearm being used. Either you doing it as part of the stream, or even if you are watching another video that shows a firearm being used. We found that out from Kitchen. When Kitsunero was streaming on YouTube, she caught a strike because she was watching a Scott video. And because she was watching a Scott video, YouTube slapped her with a channel strike and shut her down for like a week. She was since able to get that pared down to a warning, but that is a part of their TOS, is that you cannot show firearms in use in a YouTube stream.
Dangerous, the route this is going, because you're having this wonky AI determining basically a second level of defense and then completely wiping that content right off of a channel. You can't even find the videos that are marked with this if you have this stuff enabled. But that was just part one here.
You're welcome, Rudy.
There's been a lot of threads over the past couple of days of content creators sharing that they've had a massive drop off in viewership. And it's always something you talk about reluctantly, where it's like, anytime you say like, oh, viewership is down, something's going on with the algorithm or YouTube, people will just say you fell off, or, people aren't watching your videos anymore. And, a lot of the time it is just.
Yeah, see, I don't get, when I post about it, I don't care, because my videos are not monetized. So I have no problem posting about YouTube play fuck around with the algorithm or their rules for what counts as a view, because it's not about money for me. It's just about letting people know that my stream exists and what takes place on my stream. So people can say, oh, you fell off all you want. I don't fucking care. It's not like I'm making money for my YouTube videos in the first place, but I will damn sure call out YouTube for playing fuck around with content creators that post videos for whatever reason that might be. So people can say I fell off all they want. If it's a dramatic from literally one day to the next, I suddenly see a significant drop off of views, that's not me falling off. That's something happening with the website. That's something happening with the algorithm. That's something happening with YouTube's absolute dog shit AI.
How things are, right? There's slow days, slow weeks, even slow months where viewership might just be down. But here we have a time right on August 13th where countless channels had their viewership plummet out of nowhere. Either YouTube did.
Wait, Drowner, was it? Are you sure Fillion and Bao's thing on the gun range was streamed live on YouTube? I know they've posted, there's been plenty of videos posted on YouTube. Did they actually stream it on YouTube? Really? Has someone let Kitsu know about it? Anybody let Kitsunero know about that? Because if it was streamed live, then Kitsu might have a legit beef to take up with YouTube regarding her strike, even if it got pared down to a warning. Yeah, that's YouTube playing fuck around with their rules again. Well, yeah, live on Twitch is fine. Twitch doesn't have a rule against that. YouTube has a specific rule that says firearms cannot be shown in use per their TOS. So someone might want to let Kitsunero know about that.
Countless channels had their viewership plummet out of nowhere. Either YouTube did something to the system or countless content creators all just fell off on August 13th. It's been very wonky, and that was around the time where Twitch was doing their own bot purge that, by their own admission, went too far and is now not counting views from lurkers and people who are not quote-unquote engaged viewers. But things get more complicated, and there's some more evidence of this when you see people like Kirsha.
No, Zeb, Kitchenero herself confirmed that it was in the TOS. She said she didn't like rage against YouTube or anything. She said, yeah, I screwed up. It actually is in their TOS. And she admitted that she screwed up. She wasn't aware of it, but it was her fault. So yeah, that is actually in there.
Things get more complicated, and there's some more evidence of this when you see people like Kirsha talking about this, Endymion talking about this, Smash JT, even Linus Tech Tips has been talking about this big drop off in viewership over the past month. And there's a video by Second Wind going through this and also really highlighting the randomness behind all of this, where views are just very turbulent at the moment. I think that's the best way I can describe my own experience over the past month. It's like most videos are fine, like they're performing as they always would. And then like the ones that get hit with something, they just tank. They fall on their face right out of the gate. And I'm not saying that to complain. I am
Rev's not like, I saw this myself. I fucking talked about this on stream. Like, I've talked about this, how, like, I thought it was YouTube's bullshit new metrics where it was like you had to watch and then, like or subscribe or comment. I thought it was that. I had no idea that they were turning on people's restricted modes. And that's probably what was tanking my viewership. Because I've been seeing this for a couple of weeks. And you guys heard me talking about this. I posted it. I posted something on Twitter, like pissed off about the fact that, that I'm thinking YouTube was suppressing my videos. Yeah, this has affected so many fucking people, and none of us had any idea what the fuck was happening with this until recently. And now that this information is getting out to the public, the views are coming back up. I'm seeing it myself, and I'll show you at the end of this video.
Greatly appreciative of any level of viewership I get. It's just an observation, right? Things just aren't the same, and it's very bizarre, and I think a lot of it has to do with this sort of engaged viewer metric where they're only counting what they consider engaged viewers. Again, people who like, comment, or subscribe. The lurkers, so to speak, are the ones not counting, at least for viewership. But for ad revenue, I think they're definitely counting. They're still watching ads and still triggering ads on YouTube. So yeah, there's still money going there, but their view is still not being counted. I can say this, with my own channel over the past, let's say 3-4 weeks, there's been a pretty big hit on viewership. Again, not complaining, just an observation here. And what's really weird, what makes no sense whatsoever, is during this period of lower viewership, my revenue, my ad revenue, has increased. That makes no sense, especially if you're a YouTuber. You can share your own experience over the past month. If you have a drop off like that, you know your revenue is going to go down, but it's had the opposite effect. It literally makes no sense. In fact,
Okay, so what the fuck? Wait. Wait a minute. Is YouTube gonna try and do a backpedal and say we overpaid you, give us money back? Are we gonna see something where YouTube goes, oh, we screwed up, you now owe us money? I hope to God that's not what happens, but if this is YouTube, I could see them doing that. I could see YouTube saying, oh, we overpaid you. Give us the money back. I don't know if they could do it. I don't know. Like, bearing in mind, I am not saying this is what is happening. I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is 100% speculative. I have no evidence to support this. It is 100% speculative that they might try to do this. But it's YouTube, so it wouldn't surprise me if they tried to do something like this. Now, also, one thing I should point out is Rev is saying he saw the ad revenue go up. I don't know if that is translated into what has been paid out, because I'm guessing Rev can probably see like what the on paper ad revenue is going to be. It's a question of, did this on paper increase in ad revenue actually get paid out, or is this just paper gains in the ad revenue? And then when they actually do payout, the payout may be actually less than what it is showing on paper. That's another possibility. Like Rev seen for the month of August, lower views increased ad revenue, but did he actually receive that kind of increased ad revenue in a payout? Because I legit don't know how often YouTube does payouts. I could not tell you how often. I don't know if it's done every week, every month. I have no idea because I don't get ad revenue from YouTube. But is that another thing they could do? It's showing, oh, you got this increased ad revenue despite the decreased views, and then when the payout time comes, YouTube goes, oops, we were wrong. You're not actually making this money, and actually pay out less.
in fact, there are some examples from the past month where a video has made like $10 per 1,000 views, which, in case you're not familiar with how that works, that is insanely high. And what I think is happening is they're counting the ad revenue. They're counting what people are watching in terms of ads, but they're not counting as views. So you have these really disproportionate ad revenue rates for videos when you compare it to the views. Like, nothing makes sense whatsoever. It's very, very bizarre what's going on here. And I think it's exactly what's going on with Twitch. It's no coincidence that also in August, there was a major crackdown on Twitch where they were trying to go after view bots. And they were catching, some of those people have like 3,000 viewers, but literally not a single person talking in their chat. It did crack down on those, but it also cracked down on lurkers and quote unquote unengaged viewers, where yes, they're being counted for ad revenue. The ads they're watching are registering and producing revenue for the creator and the platform, but their view is not being counted. They're not a live viewer. They're basically just kind of there, but not actually being received as a viewer. And I think the same thing is going on with YouTube. It's pretty much the only thing that can make any sense. At no point is YouTube going to pull back the curtain and tell us what's going on. They never do stuff like that. I think
Yeah, of
based on
course
my
not.
own experience and what I'm hearing from other people, these people are watching videos. There are viewers, but only a certain number are being registered for the purposes of a view, which is weird because they're being counted for ad revenue, but not as a
Yeah,
viewer. It's very strange. Again,
yeah,
people
that's
look at this
fucking
and be like, no,
odd.
all you people who are saying the stuff, you fell off. You're complaining about the algorithm. I just know based on my own experience. I mean, I've been uploading daily for 5+ years. I have a pretty good sense of how things work. And the last month has been the most turbulent and weird month I've ever
Yes.
had on this platform. And I know that's the experience for a lot of other people. And like I said, you're always reluctant to talk about views. It sounds like you're complaining, but these are just observations. And based on the restricted mode and how things are being messed with on YouTube, I think it's fair to talk about these things because it's not just impacting content creators, it's also impacting the experience you as a viewer
Eh,
are having. Some content's being hidden, numbers are very misleading right now in terms of viewership. Everything is very bizarre. And I think people have a right to know about this. And again, I don't think anyone at YouTube is going to come forward and talk about this, but hopefully they figure something out because it's been very turbulent and unreliable in terms of
well,
what they're
it's their
presenting.
bot. The problem is their AI bot. They've given over so much goddamn control to their AI bot that we're seeing shit like this happen. Like if YouTube's trying, like I imagine that YouTube probably sicked its AI bot on the platform to try and purge like other bots or something or false views. And it basically the bot went to the extreme and just said fuck it and turned on everybody's restricted. It turned on so many people's restricted, or maybe they even did like if the AI thinks an account is a bot, it turned on the restricted so we get access to fewer videos. That might be what's happening is that the bot became so aggressive that it just started grabbing people's accounts and saying, I think you're a bot. I'm turning on your restricted mode so you don't get access to as many videos. And therefore you can't click on as many videos because you're a bot. I don't know. This is all just shades of fucked up right now.
You with views and things like that. It just doesn't seem like anything's really adding up. And I think a lot of this has to do with changes to their algorithm, how they're using AI, as well as their fight to try to determine people's ages based on their search history and the videos they're watching. That
Eh?
is something that a lot of people forgot about. That was a month ago as well, where they're now trying to determine your age based on the
Yep.
content.
Well, and again, I said it when they went to do the age gate thing. I said this that the AI bot was going to go fucking ham and start going after a lot of people that are of age, and it was going to start getting false positive and start slapping people that are of age. I said that back when this whole thing was going to start with the change for the adult verification. Like both viewers and content creators are going to get smacked by the AI saying you have to verify your age. And I think at the same time, it like maybe the AI, while it couldn't quite verify, it said, "Well, I'm gonna turn you on restricted," and for some fucking thing.
You consume. And if you fail the test, I guess, you have to show identification. There's a lot of things going on with YouTube. I think it's made things very chaotic and unstable. And yeah, there's just something not right about YouTube recently. And I'm not complaining. I'm doing very well. Everything's great, but it is different. You know, you have to be able to look at things for what they are. I think something's a little bit up here, but I'm glad I'm not the only one because I thought I was going a little crazy, but no, like looking around,
Same,
a lot of
same.
content creators are expressing the same things I'm talking about. But as always, you know, I'm very appreciative for all of the support I get. And also, there's other ways to support content creators. For me, you can go and check out my new desk mat or pair of desk mats
Oh,
from Epic Desk.
nice.
This is a new collaboration I have. Features some
Cool.
artwork of me and my wife, Darling Straub. You can see, I mean, these things are absolute bangers. I love the stained glass
Those are
art. This looks
nice.
so cool. And
Yeah, it
here's the other one
does.
in case you are curious. And I'll put a link to this in the description
Looks
and
so
the pinned comments so you can
nice.
check this out. Thanks for all the support on this. I really appreciate that, or all of your support, whether it's on this campaign or on the channel generally. It is very important, especially in times like this where things are a little wonky with the platform. But for now, that's going to do for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comments section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, now let me do this. All right. So let's go to my channel. Okay? So my restricted mode, my restricted mode is off. Okay? So let's go to my channel. All right? So again, everything's showing up just right. Because you guys know I post at least I usually post like 4 videos a day. All right, everything's coming up. Everything looks good. Now, when I turn restricted mode on, if it loads, look at that. 2 months of videos. Cool. Even more than that. Look at how many videos I have lost with restricted mode on. The only 2 videos with my new bottle are from 3 months ago and 2 months ago. All of my videos since they, oh God. Like all my videos. Holy crap. It's like all of my videos are all gone. All of them. With restricted mode, I have they posted a total 1, 2, 3, 4. They posted a total of 20 videos. Every single, bearing in mind, I have probably 700 uploads. Okay, I have uploaded somewhere around 700 videos, I think, at this point. They're all gone. If restricted mode is up. All of them are fucking gone. And then I turn restricted mode off again. And they're all back. That is nuts. YouTube basically disappeared all of my videos if restricted mode is on. Almost every single one of my videos is gone if restricted mode is on. Even my old stuff is gone. Like, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. That basically YouTube, if the restricted mode is on, it nukes my whole fucking channel. Like the entire channel, it nukes it. Holy sh! That explains. That absolutely explains. They've restricted every video, every react. Every single one of my reacts, gone. Every single one. There were no reacts on my channel with restricted mode up. Literally, if I did a react, it was gone. Holy shit. I have 1.5K videos. Okay. So I have 1.5K videos. So yeah. 1,500 videos. God. 1,500. God. Holy shit. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh my God.